killing game bad, not Mew.
No, Mew was actually pretty bad. She was just planning to kill Kokichi. I guess because of the killing game, but still.
Mew not bad person. Grown to think we could have been friends, if things different.
I still don't know about that one, Gonta. Mew was kind of a vulgar sack of garbage, but she was our vulgar sack of garbage, I guess.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
That's why Himiko is my freaking gem, because we're on the same wavelength right now.
That wouldn't happen.
Maki also my hidden gem, because she is so blunt.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
I don't know if Kokichi is my hidden gem or not. Gonta. Good day, good people. The United States Aviator's back. And today is going to be a somber day, I know it. If you watched the last episode, we're at the intermission of the class trial of Chapter 4. And I have a terrible suspicion that I know who it is. And I am just hoping that the game pulls some sort of okie doke on me. But I feel like I've gotten in my mind past the first okie doke. And now it's just gonna be sad news bears. These are the sad news bears. Man, I'm bushed. I've got no motivation at all. I know how you feel, Monokuma. I had to will myself to play the rest of this chapter if it goes the way that I think it's gonna go. And Monophanie's period is late too. Jesus Christ, Monokuma. Gasp. Father, why do you know Monophanie's cycle?
And another thing.
Never mind that. Kratz's lack of motivation is due to a lack of hibernation. Oh,
Yeah.
that rhymes. I didn't know he had bars. Monokuma with the bars. Lack of hibernation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could be causing it?
Ah.
Is it because you have a lot on your mind?
Huh?
Huh? Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage? You're not wrong.
Really?
Is it because you just don't want them to think you're just goofing around there? Is it because you want to stay friends?
Huh?
Is it because you want to watch it in real time? Father? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be. Yeah, you're right. Night-night. You see, I thought I would take a chance this time and actually read the freaking Monokuma Cub Theater. Mistake.
My head.
I'm sorry, this is just my jam. Alright, we're gonna keep going.
We're so together!
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't.
You're forgetting you're not mom.
My head hurts so much. I just can't remember.
Sad news.
Have you forgotten? Maybe that's for the best.
Well, why?
From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves.
Are we all gonna actually be friends?
After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy, you know?
You're siblings!
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
Apparently. Oh, that whole freaking Monokuma... Not theater, the good night message, or good night, good morning, who
Colossal
knows.
death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
Freaking Himiko. I love Himiko now.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
I used to hate Himiko, but now I do love... I love the new I'm going to actually talk because I'm not too lazy to talk Himiko. She's great.
We understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
It was me. It wasn't
And
me.
in order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions.
It wasn't me because we're not gonna pull another Kaede card.
So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
Step by
I know that's
step.
important, but hearing you lead
Yeah,
the
but-
conversation...
Let's
Really
see.
makes me upset, yeah.
Mew manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
Oh, Kaito.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion.
Yes.
And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
So the first part still happened, the second part did not.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
Right?
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world.
To be fair, we still would know that it wasn't the poison that killed him. Because the eyes weren't bloodshot.
And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Right. There's a sack of garbage
She
in there.
dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion.
I really don't like how Kokichi's leading this discussion.
Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop.
Right? I get that.
After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
Kaito Momota.
That's when I saw Mew.
There we go. It's a movie, my girl. I guess. I'm still afraid she's gonna die in the next chapter.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
That's
She
true.
was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door
Yes.
was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Which is probably a lie.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That's
Yeah.
probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan.
So, I was gonna say I still think I know who did it. Which makes me really sad, but I just don't know why. And that's what's throwing me off. But then again, I never really know completely why until after the case is over, so I don't know.
She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
Fair.
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
Himiko, you're a gem.
No,
You really
say
are.
such mean things.
Oh, Gonta.
Killing game bad, not Mew.
No, Mew was actually pretty bad. She was just planning to kill Kokichi. I guess because of the killing game, but still.
Mew not bad person. Going to think we could have been friends if things different.
I still don't know about that one, Gonta. Mew was kind of a vulgar sack of garbage, but she was our vulgar sack of garbage, I guess.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
That's why Himiko is my freaking gem, because we're on the same wavelength right now.
That wouldn't happen.
Maki also my hidden gem, because she is so blunt.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
I don't know if Kokichi is my hidden gem or not.
Huh?
Gonta,
Anyway, let's continue the discussion.
thank you for
If
getting us
Mew
back
was
on
killed
track.
on the roof of the mansion, the culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Easy.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other. But the problem is the wall between them.
Only
Not a
Mew
problem.
was able to go through that wall.
Oh, okay. I see.
The
That's the
culprit
problem.
wouldn't have been able to.
Chucked her.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Miu's avatar through that wall?
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
But how did the culprit send Miu's avatar through the wall?
Okay, so I think that there's like one semi-obvious answer to who did it. Not even really semi-obvious, because I had to look at all the evidence and kind of think ahead. But there's also like twists that could happen, and I'll explain that.
I mean, it's not
in
like
a
they
minute,
could have
I
thrown her.
guess.
Gonta, not throw her!
Gonta, everyone had equalized
We
strength. You
know.
couldn't have.
You couldn't because the Avatar's physical strength was equalized.
Yeah.
Physical strength equalized?
It's little things like that.
That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that happens.
Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How did they send Miu's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
Okay. Bang!
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy?
That's right.
That's when you found the dead Miu there, right?
I don't like how you're
If
just
so,
reading this, though.
And I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
I guess it still could have been you. It could have still been you. I know what you're, like, everyone's saying, like, the freaking... Oh boy, because... It couldn't have physically been Kokichi, because even if Miu touched him, he would have been paralyzed. But the thing is, there was an avatar error, and my thing is, maybe Gonta like had his cord switched, and that's why I think it could have been Gonta. But then again, it also, I guess, could have been Himiko, because she was struggling putting them in too. But, like, let's say those two accidentally did it, and Kokichi did it on purpose, and they just, like, switched bodies at some point in time. Because Miu did, like, make a subtle reference to it might, like, black you out or make you a vegetable, or it might switch bodies with you. She didn't know. So there's still a lot of possibilities. Okay. What's the question? Oh, I don't know. Oh, the two, it was Miu hitting the wall. Yeah.
That's it!
Miu hits the wall.
I think the sound came from Miu's avatar hitting the chapel wall.
Right.
The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise.
Right.
Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Miu colliding with a wall.
Rip. The wall
If
RKO'd her.
that's the case, Miu's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard.
Maybe that's what really killed her. Maybe the strangling, you know, suffocated her, and then the wall caused her blunt force
Felt the
trauma.
impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the real question.
What?
Miu's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force.
Stop talking like you do know everything, I'm sure.
But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
He knows everything.
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking?
Thank you.
Why are you
Please question
talking
it.
like you know everything?
He does know everything.
Let's not worry about that right now.
But we're gonna worry about it later,
We gotta
right?
Solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
We're not friends.
Friends? Us?
Okay, Kaito, you and I need to have a talk, because now you're starting to become my new Shuichi / Himiko, having the same thoughts as me.
Anyway, Can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
I wasn't thinking that. We need to talk this out now. I guess I don't really know who done it, so
A way of
guess we still gotta
transporting
talk it out.
Miu's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
It's the freaking lattice. There's only one way I can think of how to do
Hey,
that.
Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
You're not my partner.
You're what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the
Sure.
brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
Okay. Yeah, she just slid down.
If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
It's pretty simple to figure out. He has the whole thing figured out because he was probably just sitting there watching. Paralyzed watching. Or paralyzed, or not paralyzed and just doing it. Hangman's Gambit? Why was this not just a thing? Okay, it's gonna be sled or slid maybe? Slid or sled? Please be I. Okay, it's gonna be slid her body. Jeez, there's a Monokuma thing right there. I don't even know what that does, and I'm not trying to figure it out. Okay, well maybe it's not that. Slid. I hate that slid her body fit in. It's not slid her body. Got a bunch of F's. Roof slid off roof. O F F R. Give me some love. Oh. Give me the swipe across. Oh. F. Ooh. Ooh. I really hate Hangman's Gambit. I feel like it should come with like
The
a
culprit
letter
used
in
the
every
slope
single
roof
one.
as a slide for Miu's avatar.
Okay, yeah.
Slide?
Yes.
Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Miu's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
Shut up.
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
It's true.
No. It would slide.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
Oh, that's stupid.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Who the is Shumai?
Who the hell is Shumai?
Thank you. We're using different bleeps there, but
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
pardon me guys, if there's a ramen man, I need to look him up. Oh, that's Ramen Man. Okay. Pretty cool, I guess. Pretty cool. I'm positive that's how Miu's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide. Yeah. No, we figured this out.
Even if her avatar slid off the roof, would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
Ooh, this is the lie music.
If it made that much noise, it must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof.
Okay.
And solid, right?
This is
It'd
the
still
only thing I
slide,
can
though.
think of that would be the lie.
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
That's not the issue.
I don't really know what the lie is.
Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around, though.
Wait. Can I lie with this. Dang it.
Even if her...
Because this is the live music, and there's...
Well, duh, it would.
It didn't give us a large number of things. I'm gonna try it. Because now,
Difficult.
between the breaks, I super duper like jam to the live music, so now I recognize it whenever I
But in
hear
the
it.
virtual world, perhaps not.
It's
Not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a slider skis to cut the friction. There's nothing like that.
I'll reveal the truth.
Perfect. Perfect. A lie.
There was something the culprit could have used to slide the body. The signboard.
This is a bad lie, though.
The signboard?
You put Mew's body on top and use it as a kind of sled.
That's true.
You could use it to slide the body, but the signboard we used as a bridge was the only one.
That's true.
The culprit couldn't have used that signboard as a sled.
He knows exactly how it was done.
What if there was another signboard?
Ooh.
Huh? Another one?
What?
Do you remember the first time I went to get the signboard?
Yeah?
There were actually two there, but I only brought one.
Ooh.
The culprit must have used the other one as a sled.
But then why did Mew say there was only one signboard?
And that just doesn't do the river thing justice at all.
To mislead us. She was planning a crime after all.
That's a good lie. That is a good lie.
Pooh! Pooh!
And you sound just like Monokuma with that laugh.
Oh my god! That line was so cringy! Stop! My stomach hurts!
It was pretty bad.
Wow! Shuichi is lying on purpose! Are you trying to spice up the class trial too?
We are. Ooh. 2?
What Shuichi just said was a lie?
Yeah, it was.
Kokichi, I was the only one who went and got the signboard. Only I saw them.
Yeah. How do you know that's a lie?
So why do you think I'm lying?
Ooh.
Because I know. I know the culprit. And the whole trick.
Oh, really? Well, now.
What?
Ooh.
Then tell us. We can put an end to this class trial right now.
Just, yeah.
I could tell you, but I think we should save the best for last. Even if I told you, would you guys really believe a liar like me?
No.
I could be lying about knowing who the culprit is for all you know.
That's true. But. Ugh.
What?
It's no lie, he really does know everything. Yeah, I've gotten that feeling for a long time. If he didn't, he wouldn't be able to discern any lies at all. That's true. What's his goal here? Why is he leading us like this?
This doesn't mean all of Shuichi's deductions are lies, you know?
Okay.
You're right about the culprit putting Mew on a sled and sliding her down the roof.
Okay.
But instead of a sled, they used that thing from the storage room on the roof.
You
Okay.
mean the lattice, right?
Oh. Okay.
When I first looked in the storage room on the roof, I saw the lattice there.
I really need to start looking for all the back roads.
But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
Okay. Because it still comes up with the truth eventually, and there's
The
no
lattice
denying
that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof? Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Okay, okay.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct! After the culprit killed Mew on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
Okay.
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof.
Oh my gosh, the immediate velocity
Glided through
murdered
the wall
me.
only objects could pass through, and
And yeah, okay. Can we get more such Oh man, the velocity seems so wrong, but I loved it so much.
The impact made all of her belongings scattered, including the hammer and cell phone.
It's like if you just threw an object against the wall, that's how fast it was moving.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
Have you been playing Sonic 06?
I hate that guy
You've been playing
and his
Sonic 06.
worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
That did rhyme though. Those were some good bars. I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog. Hate that hedgehog single, gonna hit triple platinum, come out, Monokuma. Check it out, March 2018.
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful.
Oh.
You gotta be an example to our new family.
This is actually a thing that's going on right now.
Father. Or should I start calling you grandfather now?
Grand Kuma. Oh,
Now that we know
Monokuma
how
is
the body
silent.
slid down,
He's gonna die.
we're just one step away from the culprit.
Okay.
Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
I have a good idea.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
I can.
However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Had to be someone on our side.
Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion.
That takes it down to
Aside
5
from
people?
you, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
Right, so they couldn't get
So
across.
that means the suspects are Kaito,
Who we knew it wasn't.
Samugi,
She was with us.
Shuichi,
Okay.
and Gonta.
Who we know it's not me. Well, no, yeah, we know it's not Samugi because she was with us when we heard the sound of you being pushed off. So it's either Gonta or Kokichi, and
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
yeah, okay, yeah, I don't know why.
Ooh, you got me.
We don't know enough to. I think we kind of. Well, we don't know enough, I guess. Where it's kind of stuck between Kokichi and Gonta. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. But what reason would they have to lie? I'll need to press them for more information before making any judgments. I still find it funny that we can select the dead people. You lied when we were on the rooftop. No, if we look at the direction of the movement, it must be someone who went to the roof. I never went up there.
I was wrong!
I just wanted to see what happened if I selected Mew. Alright.
It's you!
Whenever you hear about a lie, you just assume it's Kokichi now.
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
Shoot.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
When?
Which lie are you talking about,
That's-
Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? You're gonna have to narrow it down because this man tells lie after lie.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
Which one? I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. Okay. It all began when Mew showed us a map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Which one? None of those really bothered me. Oh, freaking... How does this work? I know how this game works, but... I figure that'll turn this into a... Oh, right, there's 4s. That's probably what happened. Alright, well, see, I had such a good one last time, and then this time was just all screwed up. It's not like I need the time anyway. The other two just didn't make it. I didn't even see the rest of that one. I was just like that. probably happen.
When you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said...
You never... Oh, that's true. You said you never went, and somehow you knew that the door was locked. I guess.
But later, you said...
Well, I guess you could just not go to the roof, but just... okay, whatever. This mansion's up pretty high. The roof was up pretty high, blah, blah, blah. Past the brick handrail. Yeah, it's descriptive, I guess, but... I was thinking that he went to the roof with us when we all went to the roof the first time, but he was actually not there, so he shouldn't know about the loads of descriptions on the roof. That's right. That's clever. I did not pick that up.
That's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
He would have never gone to the roof, you're right.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
That's mighty
You could
suspicious.
probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion.
But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail.
But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Huh? What?
Yeah, you slipped.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
He's slipping. He is slipping. He is slipping.
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Well, none of us believe you because you are a liar.
Why you look so nervous?
Because he might have done it.
Is this a sincere reaction?
I don't... Ooh, that's a good question.
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. But wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
What?
Me?
What did you say?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks.
When?
Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Oh, you are freaking lying out of your
Is it
teeth.
my fault?
Himiko really say that?
No, I don't think
She
so.
totally said that.
No, I really don't think
No,
so.
she didn't!
Thank you, Kaito.
She did.
I guess it's
She
just
did not!
he said, she said right
She
now.
did too.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
Yeah, well, that's subjective because I took a little break from the game for like a day.
What a worthless fight!
Takuma's right.
Stop him, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
This is really a thing that's happening.
Yeah, Grandfather. Stop them before your grandkid is born.
He is not pleased
I'm
about
not
this at
gonna
all.
apologize, cause Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
Yeah, everyone, you are too,
How
I
much
guess.
longer are you going to behave like this?
Who? Yeah, we don't have time for this. Yeah, he won't fess up, no matter what. He's being this stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger. So it's time to lie.
I didn't go to the roof.
Small bottle of poison.
I've had
Loud
enough of
noise.
your lies, man.
I have to. Is this?
I'm
If it's
not
gonna be the
lying.
lie music, then I have to lie about
The top
Kokichi
door
this
was
long.
locked and I couldn't open it.
Okay, that's fine.
So what did Kokichi do?
I
a
took
good
it
question.
once, of course.
Okay, I don't
And
believe
stayed in the
that.
salon the whole time, you know.
Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Kill him.
I always
No, that
told
wasn't a
the
V.
truth.
Sad.
Kokichi,
We've lied twice
you're
in this
lying
trial.
right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
That's true, though. I think he is lying.
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you.
Mm-hmm.
But you weren't there.
What? Really?
Ooh.
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi?
That's not true, but
Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
no.
see. You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi?
I don't. Oh, 2?
So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Not you. Nobody's going
Of
to
course I'm
believe.
gonna believe Shuichi.
Right.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
That's 2.
The one who's not Kokichi.
Maki's great. Maki's real great.
100 house points. No, Himiko points to Shuichi.
Thank you. That's another one.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
Mmm. That's not good.
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh well. I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Atta girl. Fantastic.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I lied to all of you and you just bought it. You just ate it up like a cupcake.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Yeah, it's true. He's
Why
not
do you
wrong.
guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know?
I guess so.
And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people.
I guess so.
If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
No. I think they all enjoyed the lie I just told to them.
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
That's true.
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
I think that's the best line I've heard in a long time. You got some balls lying to me. The way he said it was actually just top notch. I can't lie, that was pretty good.
I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Why not?
Oh?
Oh.
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Okay, let's try and discern from these lies that he's about to
Confess.
spew out.
A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her.
Okay.
She asked me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her.
Okay.
She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys.
Okay.
As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder.
I guess that's an easy deduction to make.
On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder.
Okay. Because she did say, we're gonna meet up here, you and me, alone. That's
so
suspicious.
that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan.
So you did
I
kill her?
pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world.
Okay.
That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
Oh yeah, this is the first anyone else is hearing of this. Me as the player, I knew the whole time. That's why he's not my boy.
You worked together with Monokuma?
Collusion?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true.
So none of it's a lie.
Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
This is Is this against the rules? I don't think it's against the rules. School rules. I'm glad this is still a thing. For the foreseeable future. Fast trial. Great. Everyone else dies. Sure. Until only 2 remain. I do like the... Okay. Wait. Dining hall and the gym are off limits. Prohibited. Monokuma will never directly commit a... Well... Okay, I guess so. I guess it wasn't direct. Don't damage those. 3 or more people. Anyone who violates the rules will be murdered. Can't swim. Oh. I forgot that that was a rule. Yeah, further rules may be added. It's not technically against the rules.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
I guess so.
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
He can.
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself.
That's fair.
He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted.
Yeah.
Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Technically it doesn't.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
That's true.
Shh, calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
Oh my goodness.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
Completely agree.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge. Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
What?
Huh?
What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's what I was afraid of the entire time.
Lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Oh, Samigi.
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
I do believe it.
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
It's my turn now!
Oh boy. What do I have to cut? I believe him.
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together.
Oh, I don't have to cut
We
anything.
formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters!
That's a good name. When you're all alone in an academy for gifted individuals, we're gonna call Killing Game Busters. I don't know.
What busters?
What? What? Busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
I don't like that.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
That I kind of believe. Ooh, I didn't know I could cycle through having the text on or not.
Gonta what?
Oh, that's actually very useful for taking freaking screenshots. Yeah, Gonta
Why are
did
you
it.
more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
I'm sorry, I really just like this.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth! He's not someone who lies all the time like you!
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
That's true. But it's probably that
obvious
he
what
mixed
he's
up his
trying to do.
cables.
Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him.
No.
He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
This is just like chapter freaking, not chapter 2, Danganronpa 2, when, freaking Mikan? I think her name was Mikan. The nurse girl. When she, well, spoilers. When she was the Black Ink And everyone was like, "Do you think small, frail, little Mikan can do this?" And we were all like, "I don't know." And even we were like, "I don't think so." But then we were like, "Wait, no. I can't think based on her personality. I have to think based on the
You're
evidence."
Right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta.
What did you do?
I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Jeez Louise.
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
It's gonna work because I think it's the truth.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
I do.
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
Alright, Kaito,
It
you might
does
be getting in
matter.
their way.
There's no need to bring emotions into class trials.
Yeah, it's just evidence.
All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
Calm yourself.
What?
Going to not understand what's going on. But still, going to not kill Mew. Going to really not know anything. And also, going to not tell lies. And going to not make trouble for others.
Oh.
Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Gonta.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I don't think he's lying. I just don't think he knows the truth. I don't think he knows the real truth.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Assuming that you do have magic. I don't think he's lying, but
Then
I don't
let
think
me
he
ask
knows
you
the
guys,
truth.
If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course.
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
Yeah,
There's already proof?
there is proof.
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why I can't be the culprit!
Oh boy. That's such a terrifying picture. Settings on Kokichi's avatar.
I am not the culprit.
Give me all of them.
Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Mew is killed.
Mew
Yeah.
got strangled to death, right?
That is true.
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
We already know that.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me!
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar?
No.
That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
No, I disagree with that.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
But no.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept struggling.
No, wrong button, wrong button. The V still happened. I used the white noise silencer by accident.
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist.
Mm-hmm.
If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Yeah.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting.
That's a good picture. That's a real good picture.
I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
No, that's true. I completely agree. No, it's true.
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
That's... I don't
But if
know.
you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck,
I think it would have been impossible.
then it would be impossible.
Yeah.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then? Like,
It's strangulation.
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
That's one of the first things we discussed.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit.
Because otherwise it's
No matter how
Gonta.
much you whine about it, you can't change the truth.
That's why he likes lies so much.
The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore so much.
I don't adore it anymore.
No! Gonta not kill Mew!
I believe you.
It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone.
It's true.
There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
That's true. I'll kill a bug.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
But it's the
Of
truth.
course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. He knows everything that happened in this trial. If we want the truth, we might have to ask some uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
No, I don't.
Huh? I know how important it is to believe, but
That's
as
true.
the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We
Yeah.
can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Yeah, I think we have to.
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective.
He's trying to turn us
And
all
now,
against each other.
Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others.
I think he's always kind of been suspicious of people, keeping every
Well,
not
can't be
opportunity.
helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Yeah.
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit.
Look at that face. This game knows how to make some despair, man.
Please, believe Gonta.
No. No, Gonta, please. Yeah, I know.
We might as well
I get that
discuss it.
feeling too.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all.
Thank you,
I
Kiba.
think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime.
Thank you for putting into words that everyone can
Only
understand.
then can we arrive at a logical decision.
Thank you.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants.
That's what I want too. I want us all not to die. I'd rather this not
He's
end in
just
chapter
trying
4.
to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
Can you go like a seat away? I don't know if I can handle you right
But-
now.
2-for-1 truth special.
Oh boy. I forgot about this.
Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now.
Oh my goodness.
So, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more
More
phenomenal trial grounds.
So we're gonna do that again?
We do it once every case, Maki.
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand?
I understand that it could still be Gonta.
You're my sidekick, aren't you?
No, you're the sidekick.
Kaito.
Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't think that he killed someone. I don't want to think that he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. What if the truth was that freaking Kokichi actually did do it? Split opinion. Alright. Could he have done it? It's impossible. Oh geez, there's only 3 of us over here. It's possible. Okay, what do we got?
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
How do I
got
shoot?
this.
There we go.
I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a
Kokichi!
Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Yeah.
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being...
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
Boom. Alright, what else we got? What else we
Should
got?
have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
Entrance hall.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
That's true.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Monokuma?
Kokichi!
I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
That's true. I almost selected Kokichi.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
Is it
I
you or
got this.
Kokichi?
The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
think that might have been the wrong
Gonta
one.
not kill Mew!
I got this!
Oh
The
no.
truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
That's so sad.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
Freaking messed up one freaking thing. It could have been either one. Sure.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
Okay,
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
that's what they
kill
wanted.
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could
Could
have
have.
murdered Mew.
Yeah. Alright, what buttons do I need to bash? Can you give me B? Give me B. A. Of course. Boom. Oh boy.
In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
No matter how hard it'll be.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
No.
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
Yeah.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
Okay.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
I don't either.
But didn't I tell you guys already?
You
If you're
did.
planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically.
How do we corner you
Only then will they
psychologically?
reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this!
But
Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
that's not what Gonta does.
Logical arguments?
Oh boy.
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't.
But Gonta really not know.
Ugh, I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know. God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
He really doesn't know.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Hey! Now that's just bullying.
That is just bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right?
No.
You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Yeah, you did.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
You just
Stop it! That's enough!
punch him in the face.
Hmm?
One more time.
Stop what? You mean stop the game?
Please?
Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
This is really getting there.
Wait. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Thanks, Maki.
Maki, please, calm down.
Gonta.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault. Everyone's so upset.
Gonta, please don't apologize. You're making this hard.
Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
It's true.
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Yeah, that's all he's been saying the whole time.